Ken went to the mountain, and the drone god spoke unto him.
Ken, this is the drone god. Did you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. A deaf man could hear you.
What?
Nothing. Oh, drone lord, why have you chosen me? What would you have me do for you?
I shall give you my devices, and you shall review them for the people.
Yes, drone lord. Wow. Hear me, oh hear me. The drone god hath given unto you these 2 tablets for all to enjoy. Hey, it's your buddy Ken, and I know that there are 4 things that you're looking for in a tablet for your drone. And those things are price, the size of the screen, will the software work on the tablet, and of course, the brightness, or nits. First, let's start with the good old iPad as an honorable mention. I used to use this all the time, but it overheats in the summertime, so that's out. And besides, it's not very bright at all. Using the DJI goggles in bright sunshine is an option. It blocks out all the light, but it also blocks out your visual line of sight. Sure, you can do this and go, oh yeah, okay, and then go back in here like this, but I haven't used these in a long time. Ever since I got me a Crystal Sky. This is 1,000 nits. This is the 7-inch version, not the ultra bright version. The ultra bright is 2,000 nits, but it's also $1,000. So this coming in at right around $700-800 was an option, a great option, because I could look at this and look at my drone and we're all good. However, the version of Android that DJI allows you to use is very clunky. And to navigate around and use everything, it's got all the ports and it's wonderful, but in order to find files, you have to go. It's just very clunky. And you can't use it with the Mini. It won't load the DJI Fly app. Why? It's a DJI device. That's why I was so excited when TripleTech sent me their tablet. I've been using it for about 3 months now, and it is wonderful. Boy, howdy, is it bright. In fact, it's so bright, it makes me say things like, boy, howdy. It'll work with the Mini. It runs the DJI Fly app, along with anything else you want to throw on there in the Android world, just like your phone. Speaking of your phone, why not just use your phone? You've always used it. It's reliable. Well, besides the screen being kind of teeny tiny, another issue that comes up, especially in bright sunshine, is when you put on polarized sunglasses. This is a phenomenon that you'll notice when you go to gas stations and they have the screens and you tilt your head a little bit and the numbers disappear. Very frustrating. And it could be dangerous when you're flying a drone. Most modern cell phones are susceptible to this polarization effect, which is another reason why I was very excited when I started using the DJI Crystal Sky, because as you can see here, that doesn't happen. But what about the TripleTech? Will it do the same thing? Yeah, look, they've thought of everything. How about that? Again, to review, the iPad, screen size good, overheats in the summertime, and just like your cousin, not very bright. Your phone's out because it's small and it's not bright. And what if you get a call when you're flying? So for professional drone applications, we are left with these two. Crystal Sky has a better screen resolution, 1080. TripleTech only 720. The Crystal Sky has a slightly better processor. The TripleTech doesn't have HDMI out. The Crystal Sky costs a lot more. And here's something you may not have even considered. This is the mount for the Phantom. It slips right on there like that. It's very good. But this thing right here, this costs $90. There's an added expense you may not have even considered. If you don't want to use aftermarket mounts and you want to buy one from DJI and put it on your Mavic or your Spark, this will cost you $80 to mount it on there with the DJI equipment. The TripleTech will fit right into the original clamp that came with the Phantom, just like that. But why can't you do that with the Crystal Sky? Well, you just can't because of the battery. Nice, DJI, nice. No, DJI never meant for the Crystal Sky to be just an all-around monitor for all of their consumer drones. They just didn't. They really intended this to be for the Inspire, the Phantom, and their prosumer and professional lines of drones. But wait, yes, there is an ultra bright version of the Crystal Sky. It's $1,100. And the price difference between this regular brightness and the other one, which is right here in picture form because I can't afford it, $749 to $1,099. So that's a lot of money for a few extra nits when all you have to do is get you one of these. This is such a great device. It's well built, it's got a huge battery in it, and you don't have to just use it for drones. Heck, you can hand it to your toddler and you can't break it. I mean, this thing is rugged. Rugged. Nope, still not broken. I ran a comparative bench test between this and the Crystal Sky, and now here's Jeff Sills with some geek speak.
So the DJI has an ARM Rock chip, 1.6 gigahertz with a 4-core processor, whereas the Triple Tech has an ARM MT6797 2.5 gigahertz 10-core processor. The DJI only runs Android 5.1.1, and the Android on the Triple Tech is 8.1.0. So the Triple Tech has more cores, a better operating system.
Huh? Oh, is he still going? Is this over? Oh boy, he can ramble. The Triple Tech T7121 has a 7-inch screen. Resolution is 1280 by 720. The brightness goes up to 1200 nits with burst up to 1500 nits. It has a 10,000 milliamp hour battery with 6 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of memory. And it's so rugged, you could kill a guy with it. Seriously, keep it by your bed instead of your gun. Just bludgeon someone if they come in. Oh, did I mention the SIM card? Yeah, it has a SIM card for cellular connection if you need maps and you're out in the field, or heck, if you want to live stream. That's the easy way to do it, over a cellular connection. Plus, it has this anti-glare thing on here that I'm going to take off because I just like peeling things. There you go. Oh, no, I'm sure I got 1 or 2 more nits just by doing that. Taking the glare screen off actually does improve the touch sensitivity. But of course, the main reason you'd want to include this in your drone gear is for the brightness. So how bright could it actually be? Let's check this out. Oh my God, that's bright. Let's take it out in the bright sunshine. All right, from this distance, which one do you think is brighter? This is the Crystal Sky and this is the Triple Tech. Which one? Which one? I feel like the eye doctor. Better here or here? 1 or 2? You may notice that this is a little whiter, and that's just because of the color settings I have on here. But I assure you, this one is brighter by 200 nits. Nits! It's just fun to say. Nits! Oh, and here's one more thing that the Triple Tech can do that the Crystal Sky can't. If you have one of those magnet things in your car, just take the plate, boom. Just like that. Yeah.
Parting the Red Sea, are we?
Yeah. Buh and bye.
But, I mean, the DJI is running a much older version of Android that you can't upgrade, that some apps don't run with, whereas the Triple Tech runs a much newer version of Android, which gives you more flexibility.
And the Triple Tech is rugged enough that if you needed to bludgeon someone to death, you could use it.
If I needed something to bludgeon somebody with, I figured the Triple Tech would probably be perfect for the job.
More nits. Freaking nits.